I will start making episode 1 for season 2 of Devin's Bizarre Journey, the anime series, when we hit 200 subscribers. Alright, before we get into the story time, I just want to say I'm very tired right now. I'm posting this very early in the morning, or should I say very late at night, because I'm very sleepy, so I'm not in the mood to post gameplay right now, but I will post the meme of the day over here. I'll post another meme of a Pokemon meme probably next video, but yeah. So basically, the story that was sent to me by a friend. I was in a group chat with some of my friends, and yes, this was sent to me today on this November Thanksgiving break. All right, and one of my friends said, "Hey, do you guys want to hear a story?" And we all said, "Oh, sure." So he said this story was about how he went to a birthday party at a bowling alley, and that one of the parents brought their spoiled kid, and he got so mad that he decided to do something about it. Like, I don't know what, but I'm not gonna spoil it because I'm gonna get into the story myself and just tell you what I've been told to what my friend said. All right. So for the person that sent me the story, which was my friend, we're gonna call Arceus for the rest of the story, considering I watched Pokemon. I don't know, something about Pokemon. I just it's my favorite anime. It would forever be my favorite anime because I watched it growing up as a child. But yeah, so Arceus went to this bowling party and it was pretty much fun. I'm not sure how long this story is gonna be, probably a very short one, but Arceus went to this bowling party, right? And all of his friends were there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be a great party. I just got here and I see my friends." So Arceus walks over to his friends, and they're chatting, have a good old time, and the owner said, "All right, guys, what shoes do you guys what oh my god, what size shoes do you guys need?" And they say whatever their shoes are, and like, "Hey, where's the other person?" And Arceus says, "Which other person?" That's when they see this kid they can tell is obviously a rich kid. However, he was a spoiled kid, which they obviously recognize. We're gonna call him Rick for the rest of the story. All right. I know I usually call spoiled kids the spoiled kid, all right, but we're gonna call him Rick. Oh my god, not Rick. So Rick comes in and says, all right, this bowling place sure looks different from the others. Kind of looks a little bit outdated and underrated." And we're like, "Oh boy, here goes Rick." So Rick says, "Oh, hello there." And the owner says, "Oh, hello there, Rick. I need you to tell me what size shoes, all right?" And Rick says, "Oh, I need a large size." And the owner says, um, your feet are not that big, Rick. All right, I think you're gonna need this size." And Rick says, whatever." And it's just like and him and his parents go to the pizza place. Well, I mean, like there was like this the bowling alleys, they have like this place. I mean, they have like the bar section, and like the place where they make food and stuff, like the drop off whatever. And however, his parents were Rick's parents were very nice. He says, "Oh, sorry," or like, "Oh, sorry about his behavior. We need to talk to him some more. We've been giving him talks, but he needs a little bit more talking, it seems." And the owner says, "Oh, it's fine. I'm I'm sorry about that." So fast forward, and they both start bowling, and it's Arceus' turn. He's like, okay, it's now my turn to go." However, Rick, for some reason, gets up and pushes Arceus to the ground, and then starts take his turn. However, before he can start to bowl, the owner grabs Rick, or should I say Rick's parents, and says, "Rick, what did you just do?" we're gonna need to talk about this. And Rick says, Mom, come on, you don't want to be like this. And Rick's mom said, No, I don't understand what is up with this behavior. You can't just push people. It's not your turn. And Rick says, Fine, we can go talk. So it was Rick. Arceus was like, Bro, that kid's very rude. What the hell is wrong with him? So another fast forward, and I don't know what's keeping this up, but now Rick has came back, and he seems a little bit normal. But it gets to this time where it's time for the birthday party, and it was actually Arceus's birthday. So he's like, okay, now it's. I think he was turning like 14ish. Yeah, no, 15, and Arceus was about to blow out the candles. However, Rick all of a sudden stands up and walks over to blow out the candles. However, Rick's mom sees it and she says, Hey, Rick, what are you doing? And Rick says, I'm going to blow out the candles. And Rick's mom says, No, you're going to get back here. And Rick's mom walks up and like blocks the cake. And Spoiled Kid says, Why don't you let me do it? And Rick's mom says, No, this is not your birthday. I don't know why you're acting like this, spoiled. I know we might love Minnie, it might get you that stuff, but that doesn't mean you get to act like this entitled. I'm not sure if maybe you have the secret behavior and flexing stuff at school, but this is unacceptable. When we get back home, we're gonna have a serious talk about your behavior. And Spoiled gets and no, Rick just goes dead silent, and he sits back in the chair. They all sang happy birthday, and Arceus blows out the candles. He's now officially 15. Congratulations. Clap, whatever. Lol. But however, after that, they're like, wait a minute. They look to see, and Arceus says, Hey, where's Rick? And everyone's like, wait a minute, where is he? And that's when, Rick says, someone or Rick's friend says, Hey, look over there. That looks like a broken pipe. And that's when they see a broken pipe that's leaking out water. And they're like, is the ceiling alright? Because it looks like the ceiling is broken out. I mean, it wasn't it was not a broken pipe. It was just the ceiling that was leaking water. Like, I think we need to get out of here. So they, the owner says, Hey, I think the ceiling is leaking. And then when the owner or the manager sees the leaking, roof, they're like, Oh, this is an emergency. The manager goes to the screen and says, Alright, guys, we need to evacuate I think this is an emergency. One of the ceiling pipes are leaking. We need to get out here as possible. And Argus says, Oh, are you kidding me? It's only been like, I don't know, like 4 hours, and now our fun is ruined. We're about to stay here for a little bit more, probably like 2 hours, but now my day is ruined. So they all went outside, and just in time, with all the presents and everything. Because as soon as that, they see a giant explosion from the back of the bowling alley and now just set on fire. But also water spewing out from the sides of the bowling alley. And everyone is shocked. Oh, what just happened? Their properties now their place used to be a nice bowling alley where everyone can just have fun. Now it's turned into a giant garbage disposal. Now everyone's like, what just happened? Are you kidding me? Like, what's going on? And that's when they see someone. I'll give you who came out. Was it Shaggy? Was it Goku? Was it Rick, the spoiled kid? Or was it the innocent Gary? It was Rick. Yeah. Because Arceus sees Rick with a a smirk on his face as he walks out of the place. And everyone says, "Hey Rick, where have you been?" And Rick says, "This is what you get." And Rick's mom says, "Wait, what are you talking about?" He says, "You know," Rick says, like this is now Rick is about to say the most classic things every spoiled kid says. When I don't get at what I want, I do something about it. Somehow, Rick himself got into the electrical room and destroyed the pipes and set it on fire. What? How? How is it possible? Rick's mom, as Arceus sees Rick's mom's face, he can tell that Rick is gonna be in a lifetime in trouble. Rick's mom says, "I can't believe you would do something like this, Rick. You are going to be grounded for the rest of you're going to be grounded for for the rest of these 4 years you have in high school, young man. Do you understand what you have done?" And the police, after she said that, the police were here, and the police says, "Hey, get on your knees, get on your knees." And Rick says, "Hey, what are you doing here? You can't fool me." And they just tackle Rick. And Rick's mom says, "Hey, that's my son." And the police says, "Oh, wait, your son did this?" And she says, "Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to put him in prison." Bro, literally freaked out because he couldn't. He wanted to mess around in the pizzeria. Bro literally hated this place so much and got upset that he couldn't blow out candles or something, that he destroyed the bowling alley. So yeah, that was a story my friend told me. Sorry, Arceus, that happened to you, but I hope that you had a really great birthday. Other than that, yeah. Oh, I was expecting to be longer, but whatever. See you guys later. I'm going to go to bed.